Happy solstice. There's so much in this space. First things that I wanted to name is that TikTok tried to put the like face filter, like where it smooths your face, and no. Be you. Be you. And this message, it feels really raw to open up to this energy, this field that you're in. Very tender, very new, very, I'm seeing like a newborn fawn standing up on shaky legs. Some sort of signs that this message is for you is really dense energy the last couple days, like almost feeling like gravity is like 2 times the density, like just feeling weighted down, like having a weighted vest or a weighted blanket on you. Nausea, feeling like you're gonna throw up. And just like a sea of emotions. Okay, so if you've been feeling that, this message probably is for you. I'm going to trust that you use your own discernment and feel into this. Welcome. I'm Izzy, 8th House Mercury here, Australia on my other account, where I do evolutionary astrology. There has been a birth that has occurred within you and or is occurring or will occur, right? Time, interesting thing. And you already know that something new is moving within you, that wants to take form, that wants to be heard, that wants to be acknowledged and brought out. That's what this message is about the moving forward, the allowing that to take space. And it's a very clear, this message is a very clear, it's time to do it. Those changes, those shifts, and I feel like it is a death and a rebirth, because you have been doing a certain way up to this point, and the transition into this new thing may compromise what you perceive as your safety or your foundation, to move into this new thing, to evolve into it, to allow it to have its own existence. It looks different for all of you. Maybe new relationships, endings, beginnings, new jobs, new ways of showing up in what you've created, right? There's a new version of you that is ready to be, but we have to acknowledge the old story, the old part of you that is being put to rest to allow this new thing in. And all of this comes down to inner trust. All of this boils down to inner trust, trusting yourself, trusting the vision. And they're saying the density and the like, why this energy has been compressing is because it's going to be kind of like a black hole in it, which one of the women in one of my circles was talking about, that sort of aspect of a black hole collapsing in on itself, and then it does this big thing. And that's where you're at, because you're ready to take a new form, ready to be this new version of you in whatever it is. But it really just feels like your identity has been going through a massive reconfiguration, a reconstruction. All right. Where are we going, Spirit? Here. Yeah, 444 on the timer. Oh, the cards have been like, they're all like flipped around some in unique ways. But this one is the Lotus, stripping illusions. Yeah. And I feel like the foundation that you have created thus far in your life is being completely like, oh, this is like, this was built from something that was not mine. Psychic development. I heard, just when you thought that your gifts were like this magnificent, whoa, this is amazing, I can tune into these things, they're up leveling in an entirely new way. And that's a part of this, a part of the experience. It's all good. And that is a big piece of this, that you are so held. You are so held. There's a lot of duality coming up in this energy, of balancing duality, where like you've been to the deepest depths within you, you've ascended to these higher realms, and now it's about like allowing, it's giving temperance, like the alchemy of like mixing the two. And it's like, how does that take form in this reality? How does that take form? And we have to get really close to ourselves. We have to strip back. And they're showing me like peeling something open, layer by layer. Okay, what's this? Slow but steady. Yeah, and this has been a long time coming. This truth card again. They're showing me like they showed me like your third eye. You were able to see your true core essence, your truth. And then it's just been a process of slowly dismantling everything that is not yours. So let's talk about this movement forward, this next iteration of you. We have abundance. And I feel that's where this is scary, because this is like genuinely, you may have like, for some of you, like if you have a business, your business is being asked to take a new form or a new shape or a new thing to be created, but you've been known to a certain degree, and like you've had to work in a certain way to create that, and you have to strip away a certain aspect of yourself to allow this new thing to take form, whether it's like overproductivity, whether it's like being the funny person, right? A different form of your personality that got your business or whatever. And for some of you, this might relate to relationships or jobs or things. And so this limbo space of stepping into this new thing, this new iteration, the next level of you, it's a trust fall, because it's like, is this going to work? And we have abundance coming out. And so I just heard, hell yeah, it is. I feel, and it's, they're showing me like a marathon. You've been running, guys, and it's so like your time to rest and like step into this new version of you that doesn't have to be over performative, that doesn't have to, it's giving like jester energy, like, the queen says dance, so I dance, right? The audience that responds to my content is telling me to be this thing or to do this thing or loves this part of me. And you're like, that's not me. And so you cross this, and like it feels like you're so close to stepping over this threshold. And that's when it gets the toughest, is that last like 2%, that last stretch. That is the hardest. And my phone's at 44%. That is the hardest. And we have Leo and Sagittarius. Wow. Leo season feels significant. The eclipses, I've been really thinking about that energy, and we'll be hosting a container to hold through the 2-week portal of the eclipses. So if you're interested in that stuff, definitely get on my newsletter. That's where I share that info. Leo and Sag, it's like, again, the vision, and you are like letting it, your light shine. 5th house, yeah, your creativity. You are about to, full body chills. I heard it's always darkest before the dawn. Now I'm hearing Florence and the Machine, like, shake it out. Like, guys, like, it's going to be okay. And I just want to, like, give you the biggest hug. And if you're looking for, like, deeper support in this, like, transitional phase, come join my Discord. Come join my community. There's a deeper layer in my inner circle if you're feeling that call to be supported even deeper. But, like, you don't have to do it alone.